Hello, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Guys, it is that time of year again. It is August, but you know what? We have to prepare for Christmas because you know before you know it, it's gonna be Christmas. For me, I start counting out from August. Well, anyway, we're here today, and for Christmas, we have a special cake that's made in the islands that we call fruitcake. It's either fruitcake, grape cake. It has different names. So today, I want to prepare by getting my fruits together so I can have it sit in the alcohol so that by Christmas, it'll be nice and set and ready to go into my cake. So let's get started here, guys. I'm telling you early, so if you haven't thought about it as yet, I want you to go ahead and get your fruit. So these are some of the fruits here I'm going to show you that we put in our cake. So over here, I have some prunes right here. This is 1 pound of prunes. Make sure if you buy prunes that they're pitted, they have no seeds. You take the seeds out. These are cherries. This is 1 pound of cherries right here. I have 2 pounds of raisins. This is a lot of raisins. 2 pounds of raisins. And over here, I have 1 pound of dates. Dates, you also have the pit. I already cut these and took the seeds out. These are the seeds right here. Make sure that you take your seeds out. And these are the dates right here. So this is what I will be putting in my fruits to get it set. Over here, I have, this is port wine. You can use a different kind of red wine, but I use this because my grandmother used port wine and her cake was always delicious, so why change it, right? I have here, this is some falernum. This is optional, but I like to put it in my fruit when I'm mixing my fruit. This is, I get this from Barbados, so I don't know if you would find this wherever you'll find this, but it is optional. You don't have to put it in, but I like it because to me it gives it a nice flavor. I have here a Guinness Stout where everybody can get a Guinness Stout, and I have some rum, and you can use rum from your country, whatever kind of rum that you want. So if you are interested in making a fruit cake for Christmas, this is exactly how we prepare our fruits, okay? So in here I have my blender. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started by putting some of my fruits in here. So we're gonna start with our raisins. This is a lot of raisins I have here. This is 2 pounds. So let me put some raisins in there. I'm gonna mix a little bit of this, a little bit of my dates in here. Yippee, yippee, yippee. I think I put some more in here. So I'm gonna put some prunes. And I'm going to put some cherries. That's a lot. So right now, I am going to use 1 cup of wine. I'm going to measure everything for you so that you will have the measurements. So I have 1 cup, a measuring cup here. Oh, see if I can open this. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. So this is port wine. But as I said, this is, you could use a different type of wine. You don't have to use that. So I'm going to put 1 cup in here. I'm also going to use some of my falernum, and I'm going to put 1 cup of falernum in here as well. Ooh, smells good. I love the smell. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to blend this together because the liquid is going to help the stuff in here to blend. Okay, let's look at it here, guys, and see. Let me get a spoon. Okay, guys, so my fruit now, I'm gonna check the fruit to see. So far it seems like it's ground up pretty well. It looks like it's grind pretty well, but I think I'm gonna grind it some more. I don't want to make it too liquidy, but I want to make sure the fruits are nice and grind it fine. So I'm gonna give it one more blend. So I think these fruits is blended pretty well. You don't want to make it too liquidy. Something like this. You see how that is? So you will blend your fruit. Let me see if we bring the camera a little close up. And this is what it's gonna look like. It's not too liquidy. It still have a little pieces in there. Not too chunky, but chopped up small, okay? And then I'm gonna pour this in this bowl right here. Everything in here. Guys, we're preparing for Christmas. So we can have a night. Oh, it smells good already, guys. It smells good. Smell yummy. Okay, and that's what it looks like right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend the rest of it. I'm gonna blend the rest of it, guys, and I'm gonna continue this process until the end. So this is what we're gonna do as we prepare for Christmas, because guys, once I see August steps in, I know Christmas is just around the corner. And I want to be ready, because sometimes if you're not ready and try to prepare your fruit just like in the month of December or something, it doesn't have that nice, rummy, tasty, you know. And I think that's what happened to me a couple years ago, or maybe last year. I set my fruits kind of late. So then when I made my cake, I had to kind of keep pouring extra rum on it to get that good rum taste. So I'm telling you right now, get ready and set your thing. So this is the last set here, guys. So now I'm gonna put in 1 cup of rum. And I'm obviously gonna use more than a cup of rum. Yes, I'm gonna use 2 cups of rum. Actually, that's it for the bottle. 2 cups of rum. Remember, when you make this fruit, every once in a while you have to check it, put it in a glass bowl. Every once in a while you have to check it, because you don't want it to dry out. So you want to make sure you add some liquid to it, some more rum or wine, okay? So now I have my Guinness Stout. So I'm gonna pour. So I use 1 whole bottle of this. Let me put that over there. Oops. And now. And I think this should be it. So let's see. I put a lot in here. So see, this is it, guys. This is it. Just make sure all your pieces are grind up. So you gotta go through it and see. Make sure you don't have any big pieces in there. Ooh. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, so this is what my fruit look like here. I want you to start doing this. Fruits right here, see, it's nice and moist. It has enough liquid in it. But if you want to, you can just pour some more wine in there. You can put some more rum inside of it, because the more rum you have in, the more wine you have in, is better for you to keep it nice and moist. Once you cover it, you can forget about this, and this could stay here for years, as long as you keep adding some wine or some rum to it ever so often, because you don't want it to dry out. Okay. Now, sometimes people put sugar to this. Guys, everything that is in here have lots of sugar. The dates are very sweet. Everything is sweet. You don't have to add no sugar or nothing else to this. This is perfect just like that. Transfer that from there into the jar. It looks like it's a bit too much for the jar, but I'm going to transfer this over here and keep it nice and tight, closed, nice and tight, and it's going to stay right here on my counter until Christmas, the week of Christmas, where I will be making you guys some black cake. Okay, so if you guys want to make your cake for Christmas, go ahead and join me by making your fruits, setting your fruits now, put it down, forget about it until Christmas. Guys, I had fun doing this, and I hope you had fun. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I love to read your comments. Let me know if you already set your fruits, if you're going to be setting your fruits to make your Christmas cake. I don't want you buying a cake. I want you to make your own cake, okay? So go ahead and let me know if you'll be doing this or if you've already done it. I had fun, and I hope you have fun as well. Until next time, bye-bye.